We're going to be made like unto the Heavenly Father and the angels, you know. But on the earth, we're going to be made with extraterrestrial bodies. So you're going to be amazed at seeing these people that you thought were nobody, nothing. You know, you thought these people were just regular, just niggas, spicks. You're going to see the glory of the Lord's people manifest before your eyes, you know.
It says, so far beyond all that they look for, and they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
This was he whom we have sometime in derision.
And a proverb of reproach.
A proverb of reproach. They call us niggas, they call us spicks. We're looked at as nobodies, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. You got Trump talking about he want to build a border to send the Mexicans back over to Mexico when this was their land to begin with before you fucking devils came over here, all right? You know? And you got Trump, if you want to speak on that article you on the show, you know? You got this devil Trump making proud statements that the devil would make. You know? You can read about it.
These are a Newsweek article. Donald Trump says, our ancestors tamed the continent and we are not going to apologize for America. And he said this while he was at a Navy party or something. He talked to a whole bunch of sailors while he said that.
I'm showing you the pride of the devil. He's like, look, we conquered your land and we're not going to apologize for shit. Get over it, so to speak. All right? No. But guess what? We're going to have that same attitude to you when we conquer your nation and bring you down. Get over it.
If I could say this, pretty much what he's saying is like, look, hey. What he's saying is that we civilize you heathens, man. You know, we're the best thing. We're the best thing that happened to you. That's how the so-called white man. That's how when he conquers other nations, he calls them barbarians. He calls them savages, and he says, look, my way, this is really life. The way that you were living, that was all wrong. You know, so I'm not gonna apologize for actually civilizing you heathens, man. That's how the so-called white man. That's how he looks at. That's how he looks at our people, man. That's how he looks at the whole world. Okay, like he's God. Okay.
If I can say this too, I believe that devil. I want to say Mark Fiber. He put out a statement this like months back, basically saying the best thing to happen to these people, chiefly our people, was Esau conquering them and establishing what you know today as America. You know, and basically civilizing Jake, man. That's how all these Edomites feel. You know.
Yeah.
This is Numbers chapter 35 and 33. So shall ye not pollute the land where ye are, for blood is defileth the land.
Blood, it defileth the land. And that's what America was built off, bloodshed. It was built off the enslavement of our people, the rape, robbery, and murder of our people, our brethren, the Gadites, as you can see right here, which is an artist's depiction of the hell that they put on the Gadites, you know, slaughter, you know. So you shall not pollute that land where ye are, for blood, it defileth the land.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood which is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So the land, America, cannot be cleansed by the blood of him that was shed, but by the blood of him that shed it. But who shed our blood? You so-called white people, you Edomites, you know. Right. Revelation 13 and 9, you know. You devils, you gotta pay. The Most High deals with balance. He's a balanced power. He deals with justice, you know. It says, surely it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Recompense meaning to pay someone back for their actions. Who's troubling our people? Who's the #1 nation putting hell on Jake, even to this very day? You got niggas getting gunned down in the streets. You got these cops on just a straight power trip, arresting Jake for no reason, you know, putting false charges on Jake, blowing niggas away, which ultimately we understand that that's judgment from YAHAWASHI. But ultimately, you still got to pay for that. Even though the Most High is using you as his whooping stick to bring judgment to our nation, you still got to pay for your actions, Esau.
It says, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and 4. We fools accounted his life madness.
We fools accounted his life madness. How can this nigga be a man of the Lord? How can this wetback be one of the chosen people of the Heavenly Father? You mean a Mexican that cuts my grass every week? You know, he trims my edges up real nice. He's one of the children of Israel. This Puerto Rican nigga, you know, this old grimy ass hood nigga, he's a children of the Lord, you know. ultimately the Lord is pulling us out of that dead state we were once in. You know, we're carrying ourselves like men of the Lord. You know, so they actually going to see us be saved out of this. You know, so all the way to the end, like I tell you in Mark 9:1. There be some of here that stand here shall not taste of death. So we see the kingdom of the Most High come with power. So there's certain men that's on the earth that are not going to die. They're going to make it all the way to the end to being beamed up in the ships, the chariots. You're going to see us, you know, and you're looking at us, you know, through the Spirit.
Yeah, I got a good precept. This is let me see what. This is Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save, he will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love, and he will joy over thee with singing. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
The Lord said He's gonna give us praise and fame in every land where we were put to shame. So He's gonna gather us out of this place. Alone in America, give us fame and praise, and that's gonna even come before the chariots, you know? Because you're gonna have men of the Lord, like I tell you in Psalms 1:10-3, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. I gotta say this, miracles are gonna come back on the earth, just like in the time of the Acts of the Apostles. Scriptures say that there's nothing new under the sun. So everything that happened in the past time is gonna happen in this time, but on a greater level. Miracles are gonna come back on the earth. Men of the Lord are gonna be healing people, healing the sick. The blind is gonna receive their sight, you know. Men are going to be lame from birth, be able to walk, and this is going to happen through the glorified name of YAHAWASHI. So He said, I will give you fame and praise in the land where you will put to shame. You know? This land we were looked at as nobody's. He's going to give us fame in this land. You know? And like the brother was reading in Wisdom of Solomon, when we get beamed up in them chariots, they're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. They're going to see these people that they looked at as just nobodies be transformed into God. You know? Psalms 1:10-3, that people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
It says, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High?
How is he numbered? How could this nigga, this wetback, be an Israelite, a son of the Most High? You know, we looked at him as this regular. We seen him on the corner smoking weed. We seen him hanging out, dancing, you know, partying. You know, speaking about our nation as a whole, but the Lord has an elect that He's raised up out of that dead state. You know? So we're not conducting ourselves like the ways of these niggas. You know?
Well, hey, even amongst these other Israelite groups, you know, they look at us some type of way. They look at us like we doing this for vain, when we doing this for nothing. You know, Gmssf is the worst niggas. They gonna bug out too, man. Them the niggas I was teaching rape, man.
Good.
You can rape 12-year-old girl. Which we didn't say that. Yeah. You know, but they gonna be saying that, man. They gonna be bugging out.
And then also, like I say, when you read Revelation 2:2-9, it says, can we get that real quick?
Yep.
Because those are, really that's talking about Israel. It's talking about the Israelites that know that they're Israelites. Okay? We got
Revelation 2:9. I know thy works in tribulation, in poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Yeah, these other Israelite groups who say that they're Israelites, man. That's blasphemy because look, you got these party Israelites, man. Where everything's revolved around partying, bullshitting. Just like in the time of Egypt when they were just bullshitting and partying, waking up, eating, and waking up partying. You still have those same Israelites coming back today, all right? And they're feigning themselves as men of the Lord, okay? Disguising themselves saying that they're the real Israelites or we're the Jews. But it says, read it.
And I know the blasphemy of them.
Yeah, that's blasphemy what these dudes are saying. Okay, because to be a Jew, the laws were given unto you. There's a certain way that you carry yourself, okay? You follow the commandments. You follow the commandments of YAHAWASHI also, okay? Go ahead.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Yep, go ahead.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
But are the synagogue of Satan. Go ahead.
Fear none of those things which y'all.
Yeah, you know what? Go to 3 and 9 now, because it says that they shall come and worship you, down before your feet, man. They're gonna acknowledge like y'all have the truth, man. Okay, they're gonna acknowledge that. All these other these foreign Israelite groups, these little Xeno-Israelite groups like RUSPK, RUIC, GOCC, AOC, okay, all these little break-off groups from different Israelite groups that break off, that teach kind of like us, but still they kind of politically correct Israelites. They're gonna have to come to the prophets, man. They're gonna have to come to us, man. Okay, go ahead.
Revelation 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews. And
we use that to the so-called Jew, which it applies, because they're actually saying that we are God's chosen people. We're the Jews, right? But they're not. But this is really talking about Israel, man. When you read in the chapters, it's talking about you fake-ass Israelite groups, man.
Hey, St. John 8:44, the Lord called them, you are your father the devil, the house of Satan, you know?
Yep. Go ahead.
Which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
But do lie. You are a liar. You're not an Israelite. Okay, you're a goddamn liar, man. All right, you're lying on the Lord, man. Okay, because look, you say, okay, I'm an Israelite. All right, I do certain things, this and that, but you still got dreads, you still got bald heads, you still committing adultery, you still acting like a nigga. You just put fringes on. Okay, okay, you're not following none of the laws, statutes, commandments. Okay, go ahead.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come. They're gonna have to come to the real prophets, man. Acknowledge the real prophets, who they are. Acknowledge that we have the correct doctrine. Okay, go ahead.
And to know that I have loved thee.
Yeah, see, to know that I loved us. Okay, because the love is really upon Great Millstone, which really is the doctrine that we come in. It's really Yahawashi.
Yep,
okay, it's not really the name. Okay, it is the Lord. You know, He set up names, so you can distinguish who the men of the Lord are really, okay? But it's gonna come down to if you have the correct doctrine, okay? And we are the only group that actually has the correct doctrine, okay?
Well, we was talking about that yesterday. You know, that's the reason why Great Millstone, you know, we like the black sheep amongst the Israelite groups. Everybody hates us, which that's the same way Yahawashi was treated, man. When he was walking the earth, everybody hated him, man. They wanted to put him to death. All right. They were saying he was breaking the law, he was going off, you know. They say he had the devil in him. They say the same thing about us, man.
Yep. Go ahead. And say, you go and get that Matthew 5 too, but keep going.
Behold, thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Basically, these other Israelite groups are going to have to acknowledge who the real men of the Lord are, man. Where Yahawashi is resting upon.
If I can say this too, and then for a lot of you guys, it's going to be too late. St. Matthew, the 25th chapter, you're going to come to the men of the Lord wanting that oil, and you're going to have to go to the sellers and buy, man. It's going to be too damn late for you, you know? Not everybody that say Lord, Lord is going to be heard of the Heavenly Father, of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. You got it.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Matthew 5th.
Yeah. Matthew 5 and 11.
Matthew 5 and 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you.
We're real, man. And when men revile us and talk about us, okay? Because look, we're like dirt in social like when he dirt, they're actually dirt bags. Okay, they're doing just totally opposite of what they say. Okay, they revile us because they hate Yahawashi, and they hate Yahawashi is because they hate the Father. Okay, it's very simple. Okay. That they're
Matthew 5 and 11. Blessed are ye when men revile you and persecute.
Okay, or pedophiles. You can't get one case where any man in Great Millstone did any pedophilia activity, man, or went to jail for raping an underage woman, which even if the woman is 16, which Esau said that's underage, which by the law that's not. It depends on the flower of her age. But we know the times that we're in. We don't do that. But they still say that we do. That's the only thing they go. You're pedophiles.
Yeah. Which that word, they using it improperly, man. A pedophile is somebody that has sex with little boys, man. It goes back to the Greek pederasty.
Pederasty.
So you niggas using that word wrong, man. We definitely ain't up here popping no fucking boys, man. Okay? That's against the scriptures. All right?
Yep. And furthermore, if we were doing that, wouldn't the Most High judge us? Wouldn't He get us off the streets? Right? Go ahead.
and shall say all manner of evil against you. Falsely.
Very falsely. All manner of evil is said against us. Okay, bearing false witness. Just as who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, when they hemmed them up, what do? They got men, okay, to bear false witness. Okay? Because when they come and roll on us, because you gonna have other Israelite groups, they're gonna try to sell us out. Okay, they're gonna be working with the government. Oh, look, they're doing this, they're doing that, and it's all gonna be lies. Okay, because you can't say we did any. We can't say that we broke Esau's law, man. Okay, we don't break so-called Esau's law, man. All right, go ahead.
And shall say all manner of evil against you falsely.
Falsely, go ahead.
For my sake.
For Yahawashi's sake. So it's because the same thing they have done to Yahawashi, okay, they're doing it to his men.
The servant's not above the master.
There you go. The servant is not above his master. Okay, so how much more? How much more his servants, okay? And Yahawashi, he was actually, okay, here it is, he was actually healing people, okay? Raising people from the dead, and you had niggas that came against them. So how much more? We're not even doing that right now. How much more are they gonna come against us, man? Okay? And then all you goddamn sluts, you're gonna get put to death real soon.
That's right.
Goddamn women, okay? Go ahead.
Rejoice and be exceeding glad.
So we're really glad about that. You know, we're glad that we're not accepted by the world, okay? Because if we are accepted by the world, man, we'll be doing the total wrong thing, okay? Because the world, it says what? The world will love its own, okay? And Yahawashi said, I am not of this world, okay? Go ahead. The bird.
Rejoice and be exceeding glad.
Rejoice and be exceeding glad. Go ahead.
For great is your reward.
So great is our reward. Go ahead.
In heaven.
In heaven. So we have a reward in heaven, which we're storing up riches in heaven. You got a precept?
Yeah. Go ahead. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think that the Most High have set forth us, the apostles last.
Yeah, the apostles last, meaning sent out, okay? The apostles.
Spirit I was holding it.
Okay, gun, that's the spirit. Go ahead.
It says, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels.
Yeah, so all these other groups that came up, black and brown empowerment, or these religious movements, what happened? What was one thing in common? They all got crushed by Esau. Okay? But now the Lord, he actually has his true men sent out with the correct doctrine. Okay? Now the destruction is taking place. Okay? This wasn't happening when you had the civil rights group, these different Black Panther and Brown Berets and Indian movements, okay, or these different spiritual Muslim movements, Islam and Buddhism. None of the destruction was taking place, okay. And then furthermore, our people weren't coming together. When did you have ever at one time the so-called Hispanics and Latinos come with the black man? The only time they'll come together is when they're rioting against each other, okay, or they're doing they're doing a drug transaction, okay. They're doing some type of wickedness. But now our people are coming together in righteousness. And in the eyes of the world, that's looked down upon. Okay? But we're sent out last. From our apostles and elders on down. Okay, now look at the world is in a precipitous decline. It's in a spiraling decline of wickedness. Wickedness is prospering. And why? Judgment is going out, man. Okay? High level niggas getting bitten up by dogs. Okay? Women are becoming more and more whores. Men are becoming more and more faggots. You're seeing more and more trannies. Esau is at the pinnacle of his transhumanism. He wants to push that. He's about to push the chip. Okay, they're having so much conflict with North Korea, with Iran, with the EU. Okay, why? Because all these prophecies. None of these other groups talk about these watered down Israelite groups. All they do is what? Oh, you're Israelite. Let's party.
Yeah. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and that's it.
When you not even see the law, statutes, commandments not going to save you. That's not. If the law, statutes, commandment was going to save you, okay. Number one, we couldn't keep the law, statutes, commandments. That's the reason why we failed. So why would you try to participate in activity that's repetitive and stupidity? Okay.
That's insanity.
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Okay. You niggas are insane. Okay.
It says, verse 10, we are fools for a Mashiach Yahawashi's sake.
We are fools, because this is Yahawashi, the Most High called this foolishness of preaching. Because the Most High, he can just wake up Jake, okay? He can do whatever the hell he wants, but he's bound by his word, okay? So this is for his pleasure.
Yep.
All right, the Most High, he's pleased at this. He's pleased by the foolishness of preaching. Okay, us out here, bug outs walking by. Okay, heathens hearing, because what he's doing, he's just judging everybody, man. Everybody just getting hit with judgment left and right, getting marked. Okay, some are going to get that exemption from judgment, and some are not. Okay, the majority are not.
Yeah.
Only some are. A very few select men, okay, are going to get that exemption from judgment, which is going to fall upon their children and their family. Okay, go ahead.
It says, but ye are wise in Yahawashi. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised, even unto this present hour.
Yeah, we're despised. Okay, we're despised amongst the whole planet Earth.
Yep.
When they see this, they say, "Oh, these are demons." Yeah. All right, just like in the movie, right? With Thanos, right? Okay. With the Avengers, when they saw Thanos, which he was really the good guy, they looked at him as a demon. They looked at him in a bad light, when really he was come to restore order on the earth. Which that's what Yahawashi is going to do. Which that's a movie. We ain't saying that's actually life, but there's remnants of that. That's what's really going to happen on the planet Earth. That Yahawashi is coming to what? To establish order on the planet Earth. Yep. Right now, the whole Earth is out of order. You can read that Isaiah the 24th chapter. Okay, go ahead.
It says, even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place, and labor working with our own hands.
Yeah, we're laboring, working with our own hands. We're getting buffeted by Satan. Okay, go ahead. And you niggas, man, and you niggas coming against us.
All day.
Okay, you talking about, oh, we got to come together as a people, but you niggas can't even come together. You can't even get your woman to come together with you. You can't even get your kids to listen up to clean the room, but you want all Israel to come together. Okay, you can't get your household in order. Okay, so how are you gonna get a whole nation in order? Who the fuck are you? Who set you up to bring the whole nation in order? Okay, it's the Most High that's gonna do that. Okay, not you. The Lord said that He's gonna close the tap. He's gonna build the ruins of David and close up the breaches. He didn't say a nigga. Okay, go ahead.
It says, being reviled, we bless.
Being reviled, we bless. Go ahead.
Being persecuted, we suffer it.
We suffer many persecutions, okay? Okay? We suffer many afflictions, okay, as being the hopeful elect. These other Israelite groups, when they look at them, they're Israelites, it's pretty much like a Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Okay, it's acceptable. Okay? It's politically correct. Okay, it's pretty much, you're a Christian with an Israelite twist to it.
Yep.
That's all you are. Go ahead.
Being defamed, we entreat.
We're defamed all day long, man. You make parody videos of our elders. Yeah. Okay. You, like I said, going back, you said that we're pedophiles. Bring up the case, man. That's against the law, man. You niggas that claim that you're all about the law. Well, you bearing false witness. Okay, you pieces of shit.
That's right.
You gotta have 2 or 3 witnesses, and you gotta come and you gotta state the case. Okay, with proof. Okay, so that proves that you Israelites are unjust.
Hey, but according to the Bible, you can rape.
but they can't even get that.
These niggas,
that's
man.
Right.
We ain't doing nothing wrong. Even if you was, but I ain't advocating that, you know.
Yeah.
But the scriptures tell you if you rape a woman that's a virgin, you just gotta keep her, man.
Yep.
Hey, you ain't gonna get put to death. You stupid niggas.
Damn niggas, man. And that's why the scriptures say to deliver us from unreasonable men. Because these guys, you can't rationalize these guys. We go precept upon precept, bring out the scriptures. We clearly, countlessly, all the time let you know that we're not doing none of the things, just like now, that we're not doing none of the things you falsely accuse us of. Yeah, and nigga, they're not gonna receive that, man. They're gonna continue looking up shit, making parody videos, talking shit, being demons.
Because they can't prove that. They want us off the streets.
Yeah.
They hate us.
Yeah.
They hate the Most High.
Yep.
Because look, if we weren't here, then Israel would not hear that they're going off, right? But Yahawashi came, so you have no cloak for your wickedness now. So the reason why they want to kill us because they don't want to. Oh, I don't want to hear what the Lord has to say. Why? Because now the word hit me. I have to change my ways. Or I have to totally reject the word, okay? So next,
you gotta make a decision.
Yep.
This word forces you to make a decision.
That's right.
And this society has bred people not to make decisions, not to be held accountable for their actions. To always pass the buck. Now this word forces you to look inside, man. To look internally. We'll say in the 4th chapter, that this word is a discerner of the thoughts and intentions of the heart. And pretty much like me and the brothers was talking last night, me and the elder and the brother was talking last night, everybody's under the microscope. Like the brother was saying, one of his clients spoke to that fact. Well, yeah, you can't be racist, you can't be nothing now because people will just pull out a camera film, you know? You get exposed, man. And really what's exposing people is the word of the Heavenly Father.
Yep, that's it.
Okay?
That's it.
Now go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 4 and 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
Right, when you look up that word quick, what does it mean? It makes alive. So this word is quick and powerful, like it says in St. John. Matter of fact, get it real quick. St. John 6:63. It is a spirit that quickeneth. And what's the spirit? This word. What's the truth? This word, man. Like people talk about, you know what? You got your truth, and I got my truth. No, one truth, man. Pertaining to St. John the 17th chapter. You know what? You had a nigga that was actually out here with us. He subscribes to that now. Arsenio's Knight. Oh, that's your truth. Or he was out here breaking everything down. His big Hermetic looking ass. Now what's he doing, man? He hang gliding in Hawaii, knocking up ex-BBW porn stars.
Yeah. So what is this? That's right.
Because what happened was this word put that nigga under the microscope, man. And his works could be hid. All right? Bring it out real quick.
St. John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth.
See, it is the spirit that quickeneth. Again, the word is what makes you alive.
Okay.
So we was all in a dead state. We could have been like this bug out. Get the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Well, you know, that's the Edomite, so it would never be that bad. Yeah. Hey, man, brothers could have been cool like that. Brothers come from rough situations, man. Brothers grew up gang banging, all right, single family homes. Some brothers grew up in foster care, foster care, right? Some brothers was like homeless part of their life growing up. Yet the Lord brought brothers out of that state, man.
But
Quicken brothers, okay? Because it's the spirit of God, YAHAWASHI, Go ahead.
Flesh profiteth nothing.
Yeah, the flesh profiteth nothing. Yeah, living your life according to the flesh. And that's all these people look at. All they doing is walking up and down the streets looking bugged out, shopping, okay? Thinking about tomorrow. When the scriptures say, boast not of tomorrow, for I know it's not what a day may bring. All right, tonight your life, your soul can be required of you, man. Go ahead.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
See, so the words is spirit and their life. That's what makes you alive, man. That's why all these people, they're in a dead state, and you can see that they're in a dead state when you look at them. The scriptures say that the countenance is a sign of the changing of the heart. So you can see, and the scriptures also say that a man may be known by his look. So you can tell that these people are dead just by the expression that they have, man. And then when they look at us, they get shook up. Okay, because they don't want to be alive, man. You got niggas going door to door trying to save Jake. Jake don't want to be saved. Like remember when you was going to middle school, high school, and your mom would wake you up. You don't want to wake up. You damn near fire on her, man. You in that deep sleep. That's what these Jakes are in, man. They're in a deep sleep, man. And when you in that nice, good, deep sleep, that 8-9 hours, you have good dreams. You don't want to be woken up. And that's why these people just walk up and down, because they don't want reality, man. They want to stay in this same through-ass confused state. And what's going to happen as a result of that? The Lord is going to put you to death, man.
That's right.
The majority of you people, damn near all of you people that are walking up and down the streets of San Francisco, you're going to die grievous deaths, man.
Yep.
Okay, you're going to be eating each other. Are you going to kill your homie? Or the homie that you love so much, I love you, man. You're going to kill him, man. You're going to break in his house. Oh, wait, I'm tripping. He don't even got a house, man. He live at your ass. Yeah. 4 or 5 in the damn, in the mission, man. Paying $4,000, man. You going to knock on his door. Hey, man, it's getting rough out here. You going to stab him? That's the spirit of this world, man. Because these people are dead already. So the only thing now is for their spirit to actually go back up to the Heavenly Father. And they flesh disintegrate here. All right, go back to that again. And pick that back up. And you women out here, you gonna be in for a rude awakening. You're walking up and down the streets being sluts, hoes, you get slept with men, women, children, doing all types of wickedness. The Lord is gonna destroy your ass, man. Adulteresses. Go ahead, bring it out, brother.
Hebrews chapter 4 and 12. It said, for the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
What did the scripture say? The kingdom is not in word only, but in power. Okay, and the Lord manifests his power upon his men. All right, you brothers been out here for a while. You can testify of the works of the Heavenly Father, the power of the Heavenly Father. We'll talk about something and the Lord will give 3 examples. See? That's the power, man. And that's through what? Preaching his word, man. And his word is what's bringing you so-called white people down, man.
Right.
But the word of the Heavenly Father is destroying America. Hey, give me that Jeremiah. It's not my word like a fire, like a hammer, I believe. Jeremiah 23. You got it?
I got something for you.
Okay, come on, brother.
It's, Hosea 6 and 5.
Beautiful.
Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets.
That's right. You're getting hewed by the prophets, by the word of the Heavenly Father. This is what's slaying you, man. Go ahead.
I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
Right, he has slain by the words of his mouth, which is brought out through the prophets. Okay, and we are the prophets. We're the prophets of Yahawah. Okay, we're in the stead of YAHAWASHI and the disciples. And some of us are the apostles, the disciples, and leaders coming back, man. Our apostles are the men in New York, man. Through the Spirit. Yep. Those are the men that actually walk with our Lord, man. Okay, and then some of us actually followed them. Okay, because it wasn't just the 12. You had the 70, and then what? More souls were added on, just like today, man. It started off with a few great men in New York, and now look at it. Israel's everywhere. All right, and you so-called white people, you can't sleep at night because of this word, man. You niggas, you can't sleep at night because of this word. And that's why, like the brother was going into, that's why you want to kill us. Because you can't kill the word. Well, what did it say in Isaiah? Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease.
Yep.
That's what Jake says, man. And how do they do that? By eliminating the word. Yeah. Which this word endures forever. The scriptures tell you that in Peter. Because Esau been trying to burn the Bible. Esau been trying to burn the Bible since he came into power. When he was the Greeks. That's what he did. He burned the book of the law. And then he couldn't burn all of them, so what did he do? He painted his image. He came to the conclusion, all right, I can't get rid of the word, so what am I going to do? I'm going to distort it. But guess what? The word ain't going to be distorted no more, man. We're set up as defenders of the gospel.
That's right.
Eso Cristo es negro, según la Biblia. They don't, and a lot of them land tribes, they're going to die, man, because they live and they going to die by this. Yep. All right, go ahead, brother.
Still got more.
Okay, go ahead.
I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
Hey, and you see, give me Zephaniah. And that's why the judgments are increasing upon the earth. Yeah. Because that's what he said. Zephaniah 3 and 5. Every morning you wake up, man, there's some catastrophe.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, some big there was about to be another school shooting, man.
Yep.
They got thwarted by some Edomite heroes. Yep. That's probably set up because now you see these big mass catastrophes. Jake is the hero. So they probably set that up so Esau could come back to the forefront as a hero.
Get his glory back.
And because all these movies, so-called white man, he's the hero. All right, Jake is like the sidekick. Yeah. Danny Glover ass niggas, man.
Good.
Now, but in reality, the real heroes are the Israelites. Okay? You got it, brother?
Zephaniah 3 and 5. The just Lord, YAHWASHI, is in the midst thereof.
Yeah, that's right. So when a kid get thrown out of the damn car, all right, his head splashed on the concrete, the just Lord did that, man. The Heavenly Father did that. Okay, when little so-called white kids, they crying because their homies just got shot up by a damn devil that got a shirt on that say "Born to Kill." Guess what? That's the just judgment of the Heavenly Father, man. Go ahead.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity.
Yeah, and the Heavenly Father does not do iniquity, man. Even when we go through things, that's not iniquity. All right, the Lord is justified in chastising us, jacking everybody up. Go ahead.
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light.
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. That's why you have to continually be upon your watch. Because more and more people are catching hell, man. Yeah. Oh, the opioid epidemic, that's all in the suburbs, man. Yeah. Oh, you thought I was just a San Francisco thing, you go see people shooting up. Now that you go to Concord, this is Spur Bay Point, Walnut Creek. All right, they in there shooting up, they getting caught. Yeah. They got it. Hey, you saw that nigga got the needle in his arm, man.
Beautiful.
You see that, right? Through.
Hey,
go ahead.
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
Proverbs 28. But the unjust knoweth no shame. Get that real quick. Proverbs 28 and 5. Because evil men understand not judgment. Right. See, we understand what's going on. That's why we're not bugged out. That's why we're not tripping out. All you people, you wondering why you lost your job. Okay, why your homegirls on the opioids now? Because it's judgment from the Heavenly Father. You know, a lot of these people, they have drug addict friends, man.
Yep.
A lot of these people, they got drug addict friends. They try to check them into methadone clinics. Or they taking them to, what's that bitch, the black bitch, Ivana.
I know
yeah, Fix My Life.
Fix My Life. Yeah. Black bitch.
Dr. Phil, taking them on Dr. Phil. That's real though, that's increasing. Why? Because judgments are increasing upon the earth. Yet you people don't lay it to heart. Why? Because you evil and you wicked. All right, get it, Proverbs? Bring it out.
Proverbs 28 and 5. Evil men understand not judgment.
Yeah, evil men understand not judgment. And all you people, you're evil, man. You're marching for liberation or loot. Animals!
Look out.
What about so-called black people? What are you gonna march for liberation so-called black people? Did we come here as slaves? Did we come here as animals? Liberation! So-called black people that built this country for you, that came here and brought those slave ships. What are you gonna fight for our liberation? Man, you're a bunch of goddamn hypocrites. All you so-called white people that was fighting.
That's right!
Alright, the Lord is gonna get rid of all of you, man. You're the problem. Right. You're the reason animals are being exploited.
Yep.
Right, you're thrown in the hood, man. You fucking so-called white people, man. You bigwigs. Cornell. Okay, all those corporations based in the Central Valley, man. Alright, they got them animals catching hell. You got them on.
She got the look at her. She with it.
You so-called white people are doing that, man. But now you want to march against it? Yeah, you so-called white people. Now you want to march, but what happened to the buffalo? All right, you killed them so that you can starve out the so-called American Indians. But now you care about animals, right? You damn devil.
Like rhinos and sheep.
Yeah, you so-called white people. You're a bunch of hypocrite devils, man. Where'd all the buffalo go? Now you love animals, man. Get the hell out of here. Now you're the leader of the animal rights movement. When you didn't kill our whole species, man. Talk about you so-called white people when you came over here, man. Where's all the buffalo? Where's all the bears? Where's all the bears? Ain't that supposed to be
big cats, the grizzlies.
Big bears?
The grizzlies.
So-called white people, you exterminate them. Now you love everybody. Now you love animals. Now you want to have a birthday.
Shit's crazy.
Fucking hypocrites, man.
That's right.
That's why the whole earth is rising up against they know this is the wicked, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 51 and 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountains.
That's it. Oh, you gotta get revelation too. Destroy them. You got it? That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Y'all both got it. Amanatza, I want you to get it, but finish this first. Oh, destroying mountain. Yeah, because the so-called white man destroys everything. Everything he puts his hands on, he destroys it. Now, I dare anybody to sit that back, man. This is back to life. Where y'all from? Indian? What's your origin, if you don't mind me asking? Malaysia. Well, the so-called white man calls it Malaysia, right? The British, see, colonized things with trillion in the country. And then what happened? We paid everybody work. Okay, conform everybody to their system. That's crazy. That's a good thing, but you see them heathens. Them heathens, they need slavery anyway. These heathens need guidance. That's why they gonna be cool. That's crazy, right? You saw that? It was a good thing. All right, rape the woman. All right, kill people. So down there. The niggas always want to count.
Says the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth.
Which destroyeth all the earth. Now what's going to happen for that destroying mountain which destroyeth the earth? Give me that in Revelation.
Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry.
And the nations are angry. You can see that the nations are angry. What are they saying? Death to America, man. They chained down Babylon. Why? Because that spirit is coming out from the Heavenly Father. Starting with our apostles and elders, the prophets. That whole spirit that swept the earth, man.
And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
Right, and that's what we wait. That's what we waiting on, the reward, man. Us getting our hands on you so-called white people, you other nations, beating the brakes off of you. All right, putting you in subjection where you belong. Because you're the real animals. You march for animals. You're worse than animals, man.
That's right.
Talking about you so-called white people. You're violent in the earth, man. Go ahead.
And to the saints.
And the saints are the Israelites. Okay, the damn white woman who goes to second food harvest bank and feeds little niggas. That's not a saint, man.
Yeah.
All right, the saints are the Israelites pertaining to Psalms 148 chapters. Go ahead.
And them that fear thy name, small and great.
Go ahead.
And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.